Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is Nash from Tesla and the Gong. It is finally here, the Model X and Model S refresh, and we're going to see all about it in this video. This is the refreshed interior of the Model X, and I must say, it is the sexiest thing I've seen yet in 2021. But Tesla didn't stop right there. Look at what they did to the rear of the Model S. It looks gorgeous, isn't it? The center console has got one extra screen. I guess it's for gaming, and we're going to talk about it in just a bit. Of course, we've seen this. The PLAID Model S also gets a front uplift with extra diffuser in the front, and all Model X and Model S now have Chrome Delete as well. Let's take a closer look at the steering wheel. Tesla calls this the yoke steering wheel, and it is super duper. It is somewhat reminiscent of the Cybertruck steering wheel we saw a few years ago, and I don't even know if this is legal. It looks gorgeous nonetheless. The scroll wheels have been changed to look like the Model 3 and Model Y steering wheels, but there are a few other buttons as well, and I can only see the headlamp button. If you know what it is, please leave your thoughts in the comments below. Look at this absolutely gorgeous landscape-oriented 17 inches center display. I guess is a very similar display to what was there in the Cybertruck as well. Now, this is a tilting 17 inches center display. I don't know what the degree of tilt is. I suppose you can tilt it up and down to suit your height, and I suppose you can tilt it towards or away from the driver as well. That is super cool indeed. And thank the Lord they didn't remove that front driver display, which is a HD display, because that gives the Model X and the Model S a premium feel. But I still love this gorgeous minimalist interior. The third screen in the car is in the rear, and it is used for climate controlled games and media. So no longer will you have whining children saying, "Are we there yet?" Now let's look at the Australian Model S and see what is in store for us. So there is the long-range all-wheel drive dual motor car, but there are two tri-motor versions, the PLAID and the PLAID Plus. The long-range Model S will set you back by 155,231 Aussie dollars. The PLAID version will be 216,656 Aussie dollars, and the PLAID Plus version will be an eye-watering 238,976 Australian dollars. PLAID Model S accelerates from 0 to 100 km per hour in 2.1 seconds with a 1020 horsepower. I wonder why horsepower is still being used. Anyway, there we have it. There are 3 high-performance drive units, carbon sleeved rotors, and torque vectoring. Super cool indeed. But the PLAID Plus is a beast. The PLAID Plus is the quickest, they say, from 0 to 100 km per hour and quarter-mile acceleration of any production car ever. And they don't even mention the actual time. They say less than 2.1 seconds. So it's going to be faster than the PLAID, obviously. And the quarter-mile distance is reached in less than 9 seconds. Crazy indeed. I can't wait to drive this. And it doesn't stop there. They say this car has a range of 840 plus kilometers NEDC. I think it is NEDC, but even so, that is brilliant. So 840 plus. Anybody wants to venture a guess that it's going to be a 1,000 kilometer car? And I think that this PLAID Plus is the one which will get new 4680 batteries. Now let's look at some of the exterior attributes. We see that the car has a 19 inches Tempest wheels, which is pretty gorgeous. And of course, all the Model X and Model S now get Chrome Delete, as I mentioned before. The 21-inch Arachnid wheels look super gorgeous as well. It is much better than the Tempest wheels in my opinion. And of course, the 21 inches Arachnid wheels will set you back by 5,000 Aussie dollars. Now coming back to this absolutely gorgeous interiors. You can get a black, white or a beige interior, and I'm going to talk about that in just a bit. But before we go there, what does this premium upgrades package give you? 22 premium speakers with active noise cancellation and specifically tuned for Tesla's ultra quiet cabin. So the cabin noise is going to be super reduced in these versions, is what we glean from this, isn't it? That is awesome. Cabin noise has always been a grief for all Tesla owners. We did talk about that 17 inches tilting center display, the high definition front display, and the rear display. But look at that. The gaming computer will have 10 teraflops of processing power and wireless controller capability as well, allowing for games from any seat in the car. I'm sure including the third row seats in the Model X. Cold weather features include heated seatings for every passenger, heated steering wheels, heated wiper blades, defroster and washer nozzle heaters as well. And this is super cool. Ventilated front seats. We've been asking for this for a fair while now. Tesla has offered this in the past in their Model X in the US, but we here in Australia have never got it. Now this looks like a super dope feature. Air wave invisible cabin conditioning with tri-zone temperature controls. So you can't see the stream of air coming out. That is awesome indeed. HEPA air filtration comes standard, and the rest are similar to what we have right now. So what will a base version long-range Model S set you back by? That is 155,231 Australian dollars with a luxury car tax of $16,185. I really hope someday we'll see the abolishment of this luxury car tax, but we'll wait for that day. Now the Aussie website was a little scant in details, so I headed out to the US store and there were more details about the car. And it does help that the US store has EPA range, so the long range has 412 miles, PLAID 390 miles and the PLAID Plus 520 plus miles it says. I'm really looking forward to this. We know that Tesla has the all-wheel drive where independent front and rear motors improve the performance and traction in all conditions, enabling lightning fast response from the accelerator pedal. Unlike traditional engines, Tesla motors and powertrain require no scheduled maintenance for the lifetime of ownership of this car. We know this, but it always pays to reiterate that again. All cars come with the basic autopilot. You can always buy the full self-driving afterwards. It is quite a hefty price at this time, but it's really useful if you see the value of FSD. Yes, one can easily charge the car. I've shown in many of my videos how easy it is to charge the car at home. Even with solar, you can charge your EVs, including Tesla. That dashcam feature is simply amazing. Even here in Australia, we've helped catch perpetrators against our Teslas using these dashcam footages. In the Model S, the rear seats fold down and you can have a flatbed for real storage, 28 cubic feet. This 17 inches display has a 2200 by 1300 resolution with ultra bright colors, exceptional responsiveness and a left to right tilt. The second display behind the steering wheel displays critical driving information, and the third display provides entertainment and HVAC controls for the rear passengers. This tri-zone climate control is a cool feature, I must say. On hot days, we also have cabin overheat protection, which ensures the interiors always stay cool. Even after seeing this for a fair number of times, I still love this yoke steering wheel. It looks futuristic and super cool. Now the 22 speakers give you a 960 watt audio system. It offers the best listening experience at home or on road. So this makes the Model S and the Model X a new home theater system. Now this is one more look through the glass roof. Gorgeous indeed, isn't it? I love this look. Some other interior features are here. So what do you think thus far? Do you like the Model S? Are you going to place an order for this one? Is it going to be the long range, the PLAID or the PLAID Plus? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. But Tesla is on a roll here because the Model X also gets a refresh. The exterior is very similar except for the chrome delete. But in addition to the long range dual motor all-wheel drive Model X, there is the tri-motor all-wheel drive PLAID version as well. No PLAID Plus for the Model X. The long range car will set you back by 174,531 Australian dollars and it has a range of 580 kilometers. PLAID version will set you back by 216,656 Australian dollars with a range of 547 kilometers. There are two wheels on offer. The 20 inches Cyberstream wheels, pretty good, but the 21 inches turbine wheels are super duper cool. And of course the interiors come in black, white and in beige with a 5-seater, 6 and 7-seater option. The 6-seater being $9,400 extra and the 7-seater version 5,100 Australian dollars extra. Now some people have asked me why is the 7-seater version cheaper than the 6-seater? Well, because the 6-seater version has the captain chairs which is electronically operated, but there is a downside. It does not lie all the way flat and you do not get a flat bed for the 6-seater version. That is, the 7-seater version does not have an electronically operated middle row, but it can lie all the way flat and you can get a flat bed. Now, I must say, the white interiors look absolutely gorgeous. Of course, you can have these same white interiors in the Model S as well, but I love this. The cream or the beige color is not for me, but I guess some people would like it. On the Model X side of things, the long range has a range of 360 miles EPA on the US website. The PLAID has 340 miles. Now this is how the 5, 6 and 7-seater layout is. It's unchanged from the existing Model X. I have the 7-seater version and I really love it. The rest of the interior features are similar to the Model S. This new FSD animation on the US website is super cool. So there you go, folks. You can now order a brand new Model X and Model S with all of these refreshes. Super gorgeous indeed. So what are your thoughts? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. And if you are in the lookout for a Model X, S, 3 or Y, please consider using my referral code. You must click on the referral code first before you make the purchase of the Tesla of your dreams. Until I see you guys in another interesting video very soon, this is Nash from Tesla and the Gong, signing off. Peace.